This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Here we go. So Golden State will get the first possession. On the attack, Green. The kick out, Curry. And I think we know exactly what kind of game this is going to be, RJ.
Yeah, you don't expect a lot of offense on the interior. These teams take a high volume of threes, and they make a high volume as well.
Pass to Daniels. 4-3. The rebound by Payton. And here are the Warriors now. Now here's Green. And here's Curry for three. Hits the three-pointer.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Here's Daniels. Here's Young. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Shot is good by Curry.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie. You know, when you look around the league at the young players, Kuminga is one of the stars.
It's hard to ignore the work that he's done in his young career. Already a part of a championship team. There's no doubt he's blossoming into a star in this league. We got to keep an eye out for him.
Now here's Johnson. There's Young with the three. Gets the three to fall. Young's got 5 points.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Nails it from three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Payton to the middle.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Okongwu. Tries again. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to Curry. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by Johnson.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Atlanta now. Here's Young.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything. They haven't had that much success in the paint.
Green with the defensive effort. Outside Butler. That three's off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Assist.
Really good passing wing. Risa Shea isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Young. Finished off the break. Young's got his third basket on the night right there. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Payton with it, and it's Young picking him up. And here's Butler outside. Fires in the triple.
The guy you have to guard at range. Butler isn't a volume three-point shooter, but he can hit them when the mood strikes.
Young from long range. Johnson. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Warriors leading. Right side Curry. To the inside. Kuminga. And that comes off the assist by Green. Kuminga's got his second basket on the night.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Young from long range. On target from range.
Three-pointer.
Young's got 10.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Daniels. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
And once Curry swipes it, he's off to the races. Terrific initiative.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career. But over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits, unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Moody gets one inside.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Down low. Here's LeVert. Capella inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And Post gets it to go. Post has got his first points of the night.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
LeVert outside. From deep. Counted from distance. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Back to Curry. Pass to Post. The rebound by Atlanta. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
You got to really hit Butler if you want to stop him. I mean, he's tough as nails and enjoys fighting through contact.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Now here's Beverly. Still no points. Shot clock at 6. Back to Capella. The rebound by Post.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Butler. Pass to Post. Back to Butler. And there's a 3-second violation.
Now into the line to the number 10, Zaccharie Rizachet.
Hawks trail by 3. Beverly outside. Here's Rizachet. Back to Beverly. Pass to Rizachet. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Capella with the clock winding down.
And just so active for his size, Capella is hard to guard.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Warriors lead by 3. Healed from outside. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Beverly. Both free throws good from Beverly. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. To the paint. Here's Payton. Rejected by Okongwu. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Beverly. 3-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. 1:06 left in the first half. Curry surveys to the middle. Here's Payton. Lays it up and banks it in. Payton's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Young. Over Payton. Again, Atlanta.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Pass to Butler. Grant with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Young. Back to Capella. 6 to shoot. Outside Young. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Oh, swiped away. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Hawks on top, leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. The lead is 2. Pass to Okongwu. Young looking over the floor. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
On the wing, Green. From outside, off the mark. And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
Daniels knocks down the triple. Daniels has got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's a screen by Kuminga. Curry with it. Now Okongwu defending.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Out to the right wing. The 3 from Rizachet. Warriors with the rebound. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Young. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That's on Jimmy Butler. Well, Grant, aside from making these finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Now here's Kuminga. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Outside for Butler. Clock at 6. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. From behind the arc. Okongwu with the rebound.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Outside Johnson. It's stolen by Curry. And they're pushing it up. Butler gets all the way to the cup.
The high activity on defense from Curry. Excellent job poking the ball away.
To the inside. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Kuminga. Three-pointer off the mark.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Here's Young. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Controls the rebound and the putback. Johnson's gotten his third basket of the night.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Back to Green. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Curry. Inside. Oh, Kuminga getting creative.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Now Okongwu. Here's the three. Hauled in by Curry.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And Curry with the take. Count that bucket. And now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Green. Here's Butler. And they take the lead. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Young with it. He's got 14. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Golden State with the ball. Pass to Hield. Outside Payton. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Hield. And here's Payton. No good with the triple.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Capella with it. Back to LeVert. Grant outside. Puts up a three. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And they will go into the fourth quarter riding high. That's almost got to feel like a game winner to them.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Payton. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
Here's Gay. Pass to Graham. Beverly outside. Down low. From short range. Capella can't get it to go. Payton with it. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Green. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Graham, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Risacher better than this.
Now Payton. Outside Butler. From the arc. Oh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Okongwu. Inside. It's stolen by Green. Pass to post. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And the Warriors lead by 1. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Pass to post. Here's Payton. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And the Warriors with another 3.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Outside Young. Fires from the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
The Hawks trailing. Missed inside. Up top Curry. Outside for Green. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Knocked away. Pass to Risacher. Right wing. And here's Okongwu for 3. Connects from downtown. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Now the Hawks with it. 2-point game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And so it's Golden State with it. Here's Payton. Pass to post. Outside, Green. And here's Butler. loose. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Rizachet. Right side Young. And the three off target. Butler taking his time here. Left side Payton. There's 45 seconds left in the game. And here's Curry for three. And nails the tray.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Out left to the wing. There's Young with the three. And it's Young again missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
Number 4 for the Hawks. Number 12.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Payton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. And Butler is there for the flush.
Demanding the ball in the big moment. Butler lives for moments like this.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Right side Young. To force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice.